When your narcissist or narcissistic grandparent says you're jealous, you're just jealous. This is a classic flipping the script tactic. When a narc says it, they are rarely making a literal observation. Instead, they are using a calculated defense maneuver to bypass your boundaries as a parent or as a partner. The narc project taking on uncomfortable feelings and pinning it onto you. Their reality, they feel competitive with you and they want to be the primary source of love for your kid or, whatever. And the fun and authority for the child. So if you have a child and you're telling your narc grandparent a boundary, like they can't just show up at your house randomly anymore and knock on all your doors and windows, could be an example. Your narc grandparent will look at you and in disgust and be like, you're just jealous. So that's them admitting their own self onto you. That's projection. They cannot sit with the truth that they compete with their child. So they project it onto you, calling you jealous. Basically, your narcissistic grandparent is trying to compete with you. They don't want to see you as a primary source of love. They don't want to see you be happy or outparent them. They want you to be under them. So what a narc parent will do is break all your boundaries. They will show up for your grandchildren, for their grandchildren, but they won't show up for their own child, their adult child. So if you're an adult child and you have a parent or a grandparent who is toxic or has narcissistic qualities and you just had a child, you need to be careful because the second you set boundaries with them, if you tell them no, if you say you did this with me as a kid, but you can't do this with my kids, if you tell them that, if you have that conversation with them, they will go behind your back and start talking with your ex-abusers. They will start siding with people that don't like you. The neighbors will be shit talked about you. That grandparent will go out of their way. They'll make you look jealous, bitter, and unhappy. If you lose custody of your kids, if the narcissistic grandparent calls CFS on you and tries to get your kids taken from you, that is to attack you and make you feel small. It's not because they're protecting the kids. It's because they want to hurt you. It's the ultimate betrayal. The narcissistic grandparent will usually call CFS on their own kid so they can look like the hero to the grandchildren. I gotta protect your kids from you. Narcissistic grandparents rarely show support and love to their own adult child, but will sit there and groom their grandchildren to like them. It's disgusting. And it's because the grandchildren don't know of the narcissistic grandparent's past mistakes. So the narcissistic parent projects it onto the child.